Don't be fooled by the rocks that I got. I'm still Jenny from the block. Don't be fooled by the rocks
Hi,
that I
everyone. My name is Jen. I am your most honest homegirl and the host of Ask Jen on the Uprising Network. It is Black Maternal Health Week. So, of course, I'm a mom who gives voice to other moms. So, Black maternal health is very, very important to me. And I'm sure a few of my viewers on this platform. So, I have a very special guest joining us today to talk about it. Lieutenant Governor Garlin Gilchrist. Welcome.
It's so good to be here with you, Jen. Thank you for having me and inviting me. Happy Black Maternal Health Week. I'm married to a Black mother and I got a Black mother. So, I'm all in on this.
Yeah, so let's talk about it. Yeah, let's break the ice. Black Maternal Health Week. You're not a mom, you're not a
I'm not a
mother,
mom. That's true.
but you Black. So we
This
can
is
have the
also true.
conversation. We truly believe in the collective. It really takes a village. Do you have any personal experiences that led you to be such a fierce advocate for this issue?
I mean, I have a number of women in my life, Black women in my life, who are mothers, and they had a range of experiences with their pregnancies, whether that was their path to being able to conceive and achieve pregnancy, um, their experiences while they were pregnant, um, whether they were able to then deliver their child and had a range of birthing experiences, and then a range of experiences postnatal. And so I've seen a pretty broad spectrum of those. And as a friend, as a partner, as an ally, and now as lieutenant governor, I think that we have tools at our disposal to make sure that people can have the experiences that they choose, that they decide to have, and that if there are complications that arise, that they need to be able to have the health care support to navigate them. And for too many women, that's not true. And that's why we have this situation where, Black women are 3 times more likely to die because of pregnancy related causes. And that is an urgent reality that we have to deal with. And so one of the first things that we came into office, in 2020, we made sure to prioritize this, to articulate that during the State of the State address in 2020, before COVID.
Wow.
We said that we were going to establish the Healthy Moms, Healthy Babies initiative to eliminate this disparity in the state of Michigan, and we weren't going to stand for it. And we have invested thus far $90 million in that effort for Healthy Moms, Healthy Babies. We propose to invest another more than $20 million, $26 million in Healthy Moms, Healthy Babies going forward. So we think we can make a difference in this, and Michigan doesn't have to accept that reality.
Let me tell you something. Nothing helps a mom more than money. Hearing y'all throw the amount of investment at this issue is really, really important. I know it means a lot to mothers. Speaking of the tools and the investments that you put in, you and Governor Whitmer have been doing y'all thing when it comes to reproductive rights here in Michigan, okay? So many people hear about reproductive rights and automatically consider abortion and don't really think about healthy pregnancies and people's rights to being able to have a safe and healthy pregnancy. Very similar to what you were talking about, just those personal experiences and stories in people's lives. You seem like an advocate. People who are not mothers or people who are not birthing people who do want to support women, Black women specifically, in having healthy births. What are some things that we can do?
One is to recognize that there's a problem and to be willing to let others know that there's a problem. This is not, we can't have pregnancy be a silent killer of Black women. We just can't. And so making sure that you are lifting up that truth is one important role to play to recognize this, because certainly Black mothers know it, and so we all need to be allies shoulder to shoulder as well. The second is making sure to let everyone know that they have a role to play, that they can help support and advocate, whether it is helping a woman who's navigating a challenging circumstance to be a listening ear for her, to help her navigate what she may be going through with a medical professional or with a hospital system. Maybe you can also do the research on things to find out, let's say, if you want to give birth with the assistance of a doula. Like, we have done a lot to expand the training for doulas, to cover the cost of training for doulas in Michigan. Now we have Medicaid covers doula
Amazing.
care, so more people can have access to it. It's also a great way for frankly, more Black women to support the successful pregnancies of other Black women. And we think having a care provider who you can have a different rapport with can help lead to better outcomes and more positive birthing experiences. And so I think everyone has a role to play in this for sure. And we're going to do our part at the state level.
Nobody got us like us. Just the activation of a doula, I have seen it change pregnancy outcomes
Yeah.
for several of my friends.
Yeah.
Doula training here in Michigan, very similar to what you talked about with Medicaid being able to pay for it now.
Yeah.
Should people go about looking for a doula that best fits their needs if they are on state-funded care?
Well, I think the way that it's structured is because state funded care now will cover it. It's a huge unlock to be able to make sure so to make sure that if you are a doula, if you know a doula, make sure that they have their proper registrations to be able to be reimbursed for their services. But it is a tremendous resource and opportunity for us to get better outcomes. I'm really proud of that progress that we've made. We joined a few other states that also are doing this at scale, but we're looking to be a leader here.
Michigan, leaders in the best. I know you went to Michigan. I went
I
to
sure did. I sure did now.
Y'all heard that, doulas? Get your paperwork right, okay? Before we go, I like to play games on my show. This is about Black maternal health. You are a dad. Can you give us one good dad joke before we sign off?
Oh my gosh, dad joke. Oh man. I ain't got a good dad joke. Let me tell you something else. So neither I have two daughters and a son. I got
Okay.
10-year-old twins, boy-girl twins, and a baby girl. And my both of my daughters run away from me when it's time for daddy to do their hair. They run full speed.
Is it because you're not gentle or you're not good at it or a little bit of both?
I like to think I'm gentle, but I'm also unempathetic because I don't think they're tender-headed. I just don't. And so I don't believe them. So that's probably why they run away from me. But I think they look great when I'm done. They look better when somebody else does it, but I think they look all right.
Okay, I can't do my daughter's hair, so I empathize.
So there you go. See, but it's just so I don't have a dad joke, but we could laugh about the fact that I don't believe them when they say
that they're tender-headed. I as a little girl who used to lie about being tender-headed.
Right. Thank you. I'm telling you.
I don't blame you. I do not blame you. Thank you so much for your time. If people wanted to find out more information about Black Maternal Health Week or anything that is being enacted in Michigan to be able to support Black women's birth, where should they find additional information?
I actually want to direct them to an amazing leader on this subject. For that, State Senator Erica Geis, who happens to be my state senator.
Amazing.
She has been leading the charge on this issue in Michigan for years and is in one of the people whose legislative work has led to a lot of the resources and funding that I've been talking about. So I want people to follow her on social media. Senator Erica Geis, Geiss. She's fantastic, and support her and check her out.
I love your ability to just speak other people's names up in room and amplify it and give them credit for their work. We love a humble public servant.
Hey, look, I'm here. Look, my job is to try to create the conditions for people to have success, be healthy, and be wealthy. That's what it's about.
And as a Michigan resident, I believe you are doing a fantastic job.
Thank you, Jen. I appreciate that.
My pleasure. Again, it is Black Maternal Health Week. If you know any Black women who are looking for resources, again, I will link this interview to my site and check them out. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Good to see you too. Have a good night.
You too.